Good afternoon, everybody. Konnichiwa, buenos dias. I wanted to do a video today on sleep. And, for a while myself, when I was coming out of depression, I was not sleeping very good. I was probably sleeping 3 or 4 hours, 5 hours was a good night's sleep at the time. And, sleep is a very natural flow of life. When you think of the doggies, she just ran away. It's a very naturally occurring thing when a baby just sleeps. So, I don't believe in going after symptoms, okay? I believe in going after the root of the problem, which most self-help gurus or counselors will not address nowadays. And, I truly believe, because there's two emotions in life. There's fear, which comes from ignorance, which is a very bad vibration you put your body in. And there's love, which is coming from understanding. And our minds are what, if we're either ignorant of something, or sometimes ourselves, or we don't if we do understand somebody or ourselves, or understand something, then it stimulates appreciation, love. It all starts with our mind, right? And you stare at the back of somebody's head long enough, they're going to turn around without you even having to touch them physically. I stare at a car while I'm driving on the freeway and I direct my mind and my energy, they'll swerve and look back. Sometimes before I go to sleep, I think about somebody and they message me. This is the power of the mind. We have enough energy in our hand to light up an entire city. And this is why I believe, after studying psychology my entire life and quantum physics, that we can point to with the mind, right, is the real problem in sleep deprivation. Because when you're deprived of sleep, then guess what? We cannot just go after, maybe I need a better mattress, or I need this or that. I mean, it could be in a rare, occasion. But we, and myself, in these videos, I go after the root of the problem, which usually always comes from here. And either insecurity, weakness, a lack of strength, or insecurity, a lack of love, or understanding. And I cannot solve, in this video, this is a video on sleep. I would recommend watching my video on depression and disorders. Go watch, it's a very 30-minute long, heart-to-heart, personal video I made on depression and how I overcame it myself in my own life. What my mentors, 4 of which I had at the time, there was not thousands at the time like there is nowadays on the internet, they did not teach about that. They did not discuss it. And I'm not sure why. Why they would not discuss something as serious as depression. But this video was on sleep. And there's several key elements that I've indictated into my life in, bringing this fulfilling and refreshing slumber into my life. And there's natural things we've most likely heard of. Honey. See, guys, if we have the understanding of our environments and nature and the plants and the trees, we do not have to use unnatural chemicals that were created in a laboratory by one family that only cares about this. That's why naturopaths are becoming so powerful nowadays, or so widespread. People are starting to wake the fuck up. And I don't censor my videos. Okay, I'm going to talk to you as if I would one of my best friends or siblings. I don't censor my videos. This is very heart to heart, because I believe we're all brothers and sisters at the end of the day. We're all connected. We are all one. And there's honey. Write these down. You want honey? You want camellia tea? Right? Some oatmeal, a little non-sugar oatmeal. And some would say small dose of melatonin, no more than 1 milligram. This is a natural thing that occurs in our brains. And I would even break it down into baby melatonins that are like 0.25, because that's how much your brain naturally produces. And this Only time I recommend melatonin is if you're trying to reset your clock, right? You're going from one country to another and take a milligram of melatonin to reset your clock when you come back. But, I truly believe, okay, that if you exercise at least once every 3 days, you eat healthy, and you sleep good, you can cure everything. This aligns you with the vibration of infinite life, right? And this is the power of understanding. Like I said, write it down. Honey, camellia tea, some oatmeal, they're all natural, right? They all help you sleep good. You don't need to take medications. You don't need to take over-the-counter medications. Now, this is just the beginning. There are apps you download on your phone for filtering the blue light, right? Blue light is a very intense level of lighting that comes from our phones. We have candles, right? We have candles. I'm going to double check this before I start giving out information, because I believe in being a man of my word, and I don't believe in misleading people. Okay, so we have a candle, or a light bulb, excuse me, that's usually at 3,400 kilt, right? Very old-fashioned, the little circle light bulbs, we're looking at 27. Yep. And then a candle, we're looking at 800, 1,800. And what these filters do is they turn off all of the blue light, right? They turn off all of the blue lighting, and what does this do? This kills the melatonin in your brain, right? You're trying to go to sleep, your brain needs to produce melatonin naturally. And this app, you want to turn on 30 minutes before you go to bed, and it allows, when you look at your phone, because we all do it before we go to sleep, we're going to be on our phone to some degree, it allows for the melatonin to still produce, because if you don't have this filter, it's going to inhibit the melatonin your brain produces. So this is a second thing you want to write down. Third pointer, if you have any Wi-Fi routers or modems in your room, unless if you have a computer or somebody that's using Wi-Fi at night, disconnect it if it's in your room. These are very strong frequencies that will interrupt your natural rhythms or your body's rhythms. Some experts go to the extremes of unplugging everything in their entire house before they go to sleep. I just believe the room itself. Write these down. That's 3 points. Number 4, you want to stretch your body. Your muscles are oxygen inhibitors. They run off of oxygen and they want to breathe, just like your brain and your lungs, right? Blood flow. Your subconscious mind your body is a reflection of your subconscious mind. And you want to stretch and be loose. Before you go to sleep, just stretch your legs. Your emotions get trapped in your leg muscles. So you want to stretch your legs before you go to sleep. Really nice, really good. If you have a significant other, give them a massage. Maybe they'll give you a massage back. I don't know. Stretch your muscles. Be loose before you go to sleep. And oh my God, you'll be out like that. Another one I forgot about, warm milk. Heat up some milk, throw in some honey, throw in some camellia tea, and you'll be out. Blue light filter, stretching, these are all keys. Between the hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your body and your mind, is releasing the hormone of not DMT, of human growth hormone, right? Your mind is releasing human growth hormones. Sometimes I got too much knowledge to filter through. And this is the peak time that you want to go to sleep, between 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. And if you can go to sleep at 10 p.m., you're going to get all 4 hours of peak human growth hormones. And what's human growth hormones? It helps your body repair itself, right? It's what people that take steroids, they inject an extremely unnatural amount, and it helps their bodies recover rapidly and to insane degrees. So you want to go to sleep between these times, right? And some people, they have to work graveyard shifts. It's common sense at this point. Get shades that are black out your room, everything else I just told you. Same thing. These are my pointers, guys, that I've used myself in sleeping, 7, 8 hours, 6 out of 7 days a week, if not 7 out of 7 most days of the month. I don't drink coffee. I don't need to drink coffee. I sleep beautifully. And like I said, though, if you need to be brutally honest with yourself. I've never met you, but you are a human being. You are life, and that alone I appreciate. So I'll be honest with you. You need to be brutally honest with yourself first. Is there a deeper issue, the root of the problem that you are hiding and trying to bury? Because when you suppress your problem, what does that create? Anxiety and then depression afterwards. If there's something you don't understand and that you're trying to suppress, bring it up. Watch some videos. Go to a counselor that you respect or that's credible. Credible is the key word. That's got good reviews, good feedback. And express what you're suppressing. Address it. Gain the understanding and the knowledge of it. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. Understand that fear is ignorance. There we go. We are no longer afraid of fear. And these are my pointers, guys, for a good night's sleep. Like I said, these are natural remedies. And there's even more out there, I would assume. But honey is my favorite one. I just take a couple of drops. If you need more, take some Camilla tea, right? Some oatmeal that's not sugared, natural oatmeal. And sometimes heat up some warm milk, and you'll be out like that. If you combine in stretching, you turn off blue light filters on your phones, no TV 30 minutes before you go to sleep. With the stretching, oh my God, you will be out like a baby. And bonus, I want to give you guys a little extra bonus point. There are stations now on YouTube that are live with thousands of people watching each one, which are 24 hours a day sleep. They play sleep music. And you can listen to these for free, and you can play it on your phone while it's plugged in, or, your laptop maybe, whatever it may be. And you can play these sounds and these relaxing instrumental music or frequencies that will allow you to go into the deepest sleep your brain waves can enter. Bonus point. Love it, right? And if you can't have it, you're gonna be out like a baby all night. Bonus, get one more pointer. But wait, there's more! Billy Mays, here! Subliminal messages, right? There's some for sleep. Listen to those with everything else I've told you, then turn on your music. Oh my God, you're gonna sleep through a tornado. You're gonna wake up right next to a cow. Hey, Betsy Barnes, we're in a tornado. So these are my pointers, guys. Be yourself, be your true self. Sleep good, guys. Love you all. Wish you all blessings and abundance.